Masquera say good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Masquera say, guys, how are you doing, guys? How are you doing? Masquera, how are you? Welcome to Prince Millennium Entertainment TV channel. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter. Deeper Twitter, and Twitter it's a P Miller ENT. I'm also on Instagram. It's Prince Miller Entertainment. Also on our Facebook account, Prince Miller Entertainment. How are you guys doing? Say, Masquera say, Muka say, subscribe to the channel. Anita, Live with Prince. I have a very small video. The nigga small video. I just wanna do this a quick one. I just wanna do this as a quick video. Anita. So as you all know by now that Mr. Hope Chikongono, yes, has been abducted according to some media sources. According to Mr. Hope Chikongono, who is a journalist, the man who has been exposing from way back. The man has been exposing top secret deals arikuitika mu government, including nyaya ya kudatagwirei Obadia Moyo amemfumira. The man ane source rake. So the man had been arrested. He'd been abducted because lawyer rake amai Beatrice Mtetwa wasukwanisa kumuloketa kunoti mukomana ari kupi handizika. So we're still going to be keeping you guys up to date nezvinenge zvichiitika panyaya ya Mr. Hope Chikongono, who is also a journalist. But anyway, as I was saying earlier on before, the government is going to try by all means to put stops on the protest which is planned for the 31st of July 2020. And so Nick Mangwana have been doing the talking. The man answered Nick Mangwana arukurara here kana taruta say, but one thing that I know is kuti murume he's always on Twitter, he's always tweeting. Information Secretary Nick Mangwana has announced that ordinary Zimbabweans will not be allowed to enter the CBD with immediate effect. Yesterday, 133 positive cases were registered. There are some cases of death which are waiting the test results on whether COVID-19 was the cause. Security is being tightened to ensure only essential workers in social services can be allowed through to CBDs. We apologize for any inconvenience. So Nick Mangwana, who is the information secretary, is saying ordinary Zimbabweans will not be allowed to enter the CBD with immediate effect. Ndakataura kuti towards 31 kutangara 20 hapana chapina mu CBD. Nasi ndi 20 nasi. Yeah, 20 of July 2020. Akusubvumizwa munhu mu CBD. No one is going to enter CBD. That's how it is now. And the government is saying that the number of COVID-19 cases are rising up. The infection is rising up. So no one is allowed to enter the CBD. I don't know, guys, what you want to say, because as we all know, 31st of July is going to be a protest. So the government is trying by all means to stop those protests. And also the guy who was organizing this protest, his name is Jacob Mavumire. He has been arrested also by police. The moment watora Hope Chikongono, that time watora Mr. Jacob Angaruvumi, and because Mr. Jacob was the person who was organizing the 31st of July protest. So both men have been picked up by the police, and so we really don't know Gucci and our copy. We still have to follow some other news channels. It is what and why this copy. But as for now, the CBD is locked down, and so you just have to tell your family members and mune family iri kuharare iri kuZimbabwe, kuti aomana patime dzino fambai makachenjera ene zvaisisingai kumborova rounds because security is tight at the moment. Kana uchobuda mumba mako uchienda somewhere, you have to make sure kuti one a real reason why urukufamba, because the security forces are now on high alert because of this whole protesting plan on the 31st of July. And I still don't know if this protest is still gonna go on. But one thing for sure, the police, the army, the secret forces are on high alert, and so no one has been allowed to enter the CBD with immediate effect. So which means kuti Mangwana makuseni Tuesday, kana usiri doctor, kana usiri nurse, kana usiri essential worker, hauna need kupinda CBD. And so I had to make sure kuti maybe mune chikafu chakakwana to those ones who are in Zim, and you stock your food, you stock your everything. My essential things I'm not up, because for the next 10 days it's apana achanga chifamba and high security is gonna be there asserting the CBD kuti vanhu vasapinde mastreets kuitira kuti vanhu vasaita any demonstrations and so guys, thank you very much for watching. I just thought, let me just put it out for you guys out there to just talk about nyaya yataurwa na Information Secretary Nick Mangwana saying kuti no ordinary Zimbabweans will not be allowed to enter the CBD. So panyaya ya Mr. Hopo Chikongono, I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with that, and kuti ba Hopo avaendeswa kupi, because at the moment we really don't know kuti where is Mr. Hopo Chikongono, and because lawyer she cannot even allocate him kuti vamisa kupi, and so nyaya iri kunetsa inyaya ye-corruption. That's the real reason why people rather pinda ma streets, because of corruption. Corruption had been a problem in Zimbabwe for a long time, since Mugabe time. Millions of dollars akashaika, and achiri kungoshaika even now. It was okay whereby vanhu under the table after 2 years 3 years vaizongonzonzi kwakashaika mari yakati, but ezvinezvi manje mari iri kubiwa pachena, mari iri kubiwa zviri pachena, kuti ana vakutoba mari zviri transparent. So it's a high time whereby we as Zimbabweans, we need to hold these people accountable for these actions avari kuita, but the government is not gonna lie low, and as we all know kuti ezvinezvi CBD yatosiiwa kudhara, no one is gonna enter the CBD. Havachakwanisa kupinda mu-CBD only if you are an essential worker chete. Kana uri essential worker, yes, you'll be allowed the CBD, but kana usiri essential worker, you will not be allowed to enter the CBD because of this whole thing which was planned, the 31st of July protest. Also there the number of COVID-19 people increase, but you look at SA, you look at South Africa at the moment. SA, Africa, doing a high number of people who are infected, but life is now back to actually normal here in SA. I mean, we can move everywhere. Yeah, we can actually move everywhere at the moment here in SA, but in Zimbabwe, cinema cases mashoma. But the government is already panicking. The government is already putting stops to make sure kuti pana vanokwanisa kupinda ma streets and so nyaya hurumende varungu tiza nayo inyaya ye-COVID-19, and but we all know the real issue. The real issue here is about the 31st of July protest ari kuplanwa. So to those ones who want to take part into those protests, you have to make sure kuti you guys you are very aware of what you're gonna meet my streets, because you're gonna meet the security forces at the same time. I don't know if it's safe for you guys kuti mukwanisa kuungana panguva yekuti COVID-19 coronavirus iri kutekeshera. So I don't know if it's a wise thing to kuti vanhu vaungane coronavirus iri pa this stage in Zimbabwe. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know, but I will keep you guys up to date with what is happening. We're still gonna be following Mr. Hopo Chikongono and Jacob Ngaruvume, who is the organizer of the protest of the 1st July protest. I will keep you guys up to date. Yes, niggas should make streets and so anyway. thank you very much for watching. It was just a quick video yanangoti ningokanda panapa because kana vanhu vasabvumidzwa muCBD which means kuti business rakatombomira kana une business rako riri muCBD rakatombovharwa for a minute kana uchishandira muCBD wakutombogara kumba for a minute, and I think muchatombogara kumba for this whole week rese up to beginning of August, I think, because the police and the army and the security forces are going to try by all means to make sure that my protest here akwanise kuitwa, and they will try by all means to make sure that apana arupinda my streets, and so anyway, we still have to locate where Pearl is, and we still have to know kuti vari kumuchaja nei, vari kumpa mosha ipi yavari kumupa, because the men have been exposing a lot of these corrupt officials. Seen kuti Obadiah Moyo basa rakapera amemufumira, she's still on trial, and I've seen kuti nyaya dzana tagwire dzangotsikwa, and we've seen SB Moyo on that interview achitaura kuti zvoni Zimbabwe guys up to form with what is going on, and tikapanyaya dzemaprotesta ari kuitwa, and all the info I'll keep you guys up to date, and I'm really sorry about internet yanditika internet yada kujairira, and so I'm gonna keep you guys informed on what is really happening in my streets and it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and remember to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, we are there. Twitter, we are there. It is princemillerentertainment on Instagram. Also Facebook, we are there also. Facebook is princemillerentertainment. Also available on my Instagram, princemillerentertainment Insta. I'm so sorry about that. Internet had been a problem here, and so no one is now allowed in the CBD according to Information Secretary with Nick Mangwana. Nick Mangwana had been commenting much about everything happening, and he's acting like he's the Minister of Information, but he's a permanent secretary, but he's been saying a lot of things about what is happening in Zimbabwe on Twitter. So he's saying no one is allowed in the CBD, apana chabvumidzwa mu CBD with immediate effect, which means it's now 5 o'clock. Mangwana Maxim, only essential workers, only essential services is allowed in the CBD. My nurse, my doctors, ndo vachangodiwa kupfuura nemo mu CBD. Otherwise munhu wese kana une musika wako uri vendor kana kuti urite zvimacomputers kana uchita unoita mu CBD, you are not allowed in the CBD because they are saying that a high number of COVID-19 is increasing, so munhu wese ngagare kumba. So it's going to be difficult for many people. Mangwane business rao which was scheduled for this week in a way kuti amchakwanise kupinda mu CBD, amchakwanise kuita shopping mu CBD because the government is saying COVID-19 is taking a toll in the country. So munhu wese ngagare kumba. This is what they are saying. So guys, I don't know to me wanna say, talk to me in the comment section, and remember to subscribe to the channel. I know the government is also panicking because of the COVID-19, because of the planned protest of 31st of July, which corruption yanyanya. We've seen corruption in Zimbabwe, and this time higher late kuti kudhara corruption yenge iripo, but yaitwa behind closed doors. But as in 2020 madhara akutoba mari zviri pachena, so hope Kongono have been exposing these people. The man has been putting these people on social media. So it's also too busy talking about Madam Bosi, Twabam. Hope Kongono have been exposing these guys, and he needs our support, and we need to support him. We need to support Hope. I think we need to have our voice, because the men have been doing a lot of work. Asina supported issues. We've been focusing our energy mune zvinhu zvisina basa, zvinhu zvanatwaba, mari mota red ani mota white, mota cream, hazvina basa izvozvo, because price yechingwa haichinje. Price yechingwa ichangoramba iriyo price iyoyo. So we need to put our force, we need to use our data to tell the government to free Opel. And at the moment we really don't know kuti vaenda naye kupi. No one knows what, even Miss Patrice Mutetwa, who is representing him, to try to locate. You know that's the problem with Zimbabwe. Our rule of law, Kamicho, I can't call secret forces. I don't know what kune dzimwe nyika kana zviriku, I don't know zvokuti unombotorwa so wambonovharirwa somewhere wozoonekwa maybe after 2 days wakazvimba kufesi, wakazvimba makumbo, and it's normal in Zimbabwe. I don't know about dzimwe nyika, but in Zimbabwe it's normal, especially kana dziri nyaya dzepolitics. Unobatwa woenda unorohwa uku wozowanikwawo other day wakakandwa somewhere else, then hurumende yobvunzwa, hurumende you distance, and we actually say isusu hatizizive izvo. Achakabatwa nechi ine secret forces, hatina vanhu vakadaro, but vanhu vavo vanenge vatoripo, but hurumende it will be distancing themselves from those activities. So this should stop. The government should stop sending my secret forces vanhu vasinei nechekuita nenyaya idzi. If Opel kana kapara mhosva zeterapi iripo, which is the Zimbabwe Republic Police, these guys are supposed to arrest someone else. When naye ku central patwa press release kana press the statement, the man is in our custody apara mhosva ye this and that. We try to, we as the public, we know kuti okay, Mr. Opel apara mhosva ine andika kule kuti munhu yakuzotora munhu nini amumuvharira amumurowa mozomurelease after 2 days. That doesn't work. So what are the reforms aitarwa na SB Moyo on that interview? SB Moyo was talking about reforms, AIPA, whatsoever. What happened to those reforms? If you guys, you cannot even follow a proper procedure. Munhu ngaasungwe kana apara mhosva, someone must be arrested, kuendeswa court pamberi pajudge na magistrate otongwa nyaya yake. What happened to that? Why you guys keep on abducting people? Mwatora mwanaroa mozvareleasa munhu aenda mukoti akazvimba kumeso, akazvimba makumbo, because munenge mamubata, munenge mamurowa. This should stop. This had been happening since Mugabe time. Nguva Mugabe, this had been happening also. And with ED, that pamwe zvimwe zvichachinja, but these things are not stopping anytime soon. Zvoramba zvichongoitika. Guys, talk to me in the comment section. I need to go now. And I just thought, let me put it out there. It's about people not being allowed in the CBD because of coronavirus. No matter hurumende, but we all know the real reason why people are not allowed in the CBD. But anyway, we're gonna be on their toes on social media platform, and so. And we should also rally behind Mr. Opel in a way. Mr. Opel has been trying to tell us, but you know what, you busy guy, you busy with us. We should be busy exposing these people. We should be busy telling these people to stop looting. We should be, these people are accountable for these actions that others been doing. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It was supposed to be a 10-minute video, but anyway, so talk to me in the comment section. Wanna say no one is now allowed in the CBD. I think this is gonna be happening for the whole of this week, but that's in the 20. We are looking at other 10 days or 11 days or 12 days. CBD, unless we are a social worker, unless we are a doctor, nurse, but at the moment, so I hope kuti kana menge mune ma business deals amanga makaplan kuita mu CBD this week, motombovharisa ese. No one is allowed in the CBD for this whole week. it's going to be maybe 2 weeks or so, but no one is going to be allowed in the CBD because of coronavirus. But we all know the real nyaya why the government is doing what it's doing, you know. But nyaya corruption, nyaya is serious, nyaya no affect them no way. No matter MDCs and PF whatsoever, it affects everybody because when our kutora chikafu pamuromo yedu vachizvika ivo they are actually living a good life. Pane vamwe kutoti they want kuti nyika irambe yakadaro so because they are benefiting from kutambura kuita isusu. But this needs to stop. And I'm not saying that we need to remove the government iripo because the government iripo yakaiswa through court and vakanzi ndio vari kutonga, so ndio vari kutonga, which is fine. I'm not calling for people to go visa ED whatsoever. No, ED and the ED aripo, but we want the government to stop allowing my corrupt officials in government. And kana munhu aba mari nyika should be arrested. Ndo pane point yangu nini. That's what I advocate for. I want kuti kana munhu aba mari yo ngaitorwe back in munhu abva avharirwa. Toda justice. Kwende kuti anzoni catch and release. Toda justice. And also mosha ngasangosarudzana kuti iwewe uribo iwewe uyu hama yanhingirikini misere yakadaro. No, mosha ngaingobatura munhu wese. Kana iwewe une mosha sungwa, kana iwewe une mosha sungwa, mosha ngadzangova dzekungosarudza kuti mwana wapresident uyu, mwana waminista nhingirikini ihama yangu. Mosha ngadzingobata munhu wese. Mosha ngadzibate munhu wese. Zak basa iri kuita, but Zak mustn't be selective when it comes to nyaya idzi. They must arrest anyone anoonekwa ane mhosva. Let's not select nyaya kuti anzi nyaya iyi iri too superior, nyaya iri mashefu aripo. No, nyaya idzi ngadzingotongwe zvakafanana, level headed. And so Zak had been doing a good work, but they need to make it more good. And we want to see vanhu vakawanda vachivharirwa. We want to see many people vari kuita corrupt activities vakawanda vasungwe. Even if now uchida kuapply something at a state institution, tombo toda kuita company yako, emwe munhu antoya oti zvoni blazinzwa ika isaika 50 kuti ndite a fast track something because ndozvatongopo. In anything you want to do in Zimbabwe, you often kutosiya mari drink kuitira kuti zviitwe fast. So kuora kwaita corruption yaora kubva kumusoro zvidzika yangwa corruption yega. Kuti wewe uitwe something ufana kudusa kamari, kuti wewe uitwe anything ufana kudusa kamari. Saka we should talk about corruption. Ikutangira from the top zvidzika. So foundation, there are people who are doing this. And so guys, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about corruption, and people under corruption should be arrested and should be reported. And isusu takaramba kuda kudusa, then munhu yeto mureportera, I think it would be a good thing. Kana wakaenda ku any institution yehurumende wakona munhu achizoni endipotwe ndichimwe, you should be able to report that person kuma authorities kuti unoona kuti munhu iyoyo achizoni auda 50 years kuti andisire passport yangu mberi. Because iyoyo wakapa munhu mari 50 years kuti akuisire passport kumberi, achakupa namba dzako, wakunopa munhu akuyo futa kumupa 50 years. So corruption haiperi. Corruption will never end because that acceptor is a way of living. That's why you see kuti vanhu muma eco cash vane millions of mari of zim mari. Munhu hana business ari kumhanya, but mu eco cash ane 1.2 million. Aiwana kupi 1.2 million zim dollar kana asina business ari kumhanya. We all know kuti kana in any country in the world, ingave UK, America, wherever, kana une mari yakawanda kudaro, you should be in a business account. Kunyazo uonekwa wanzi uribhatira tax iri, want a business rip. But in Zim wanga kuona munhu ane 1.2 million dollar iri mu eco cash, but hana business ari kumhanya business rip. it just shows how corrupt Zimbabwe is. I don't feel sorry for those people who have millions akavarwa mu-eco cash, because vanhu vavo ndo vanhu vatatisa kuti zvinhu zvinyatsofamba mushe. I said what I said, kuti there are other people who are abusing eco cash to do illegal things. Still, panya eco cash, the government should also investigate RBZ, because RBZ is one of those kune vanhu vaibuditsawo mari ku-RBZ that should be held accountable also. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It was supposed to be a very short video. And the video was all about Zimbos no longer allowed in the CBD for the next 1 week or 2 weeks because of COVID-19. They are saying that COVID-19 it is increasing. My numbers are increasing day by day, and pane vanhu vari kunzi vafa, but vari kufungidzira kunzi vafa nechirwere checoronavirus. So the government is saying what from today no one is allowed in the CBD. Kana usiri essential worker, kana usiri doctor, usiri nurse, auchabvumidzwa kupinda mu-CBD. So kana ungone business rako this week you want to do in the CBD in Harare, you are no longer allowed to be in Harare. And munhu wese ngagare kumba. And to those who are in Zimbabwe, Harare, you need to stay safe, and you have to make sure kuti mataura hama dzenyu kuti aumana aisungwe umombeya this time, because the police force are everywhere. Kune varatanga kuda kuunganidza vanhu, be careful, because you never know munhu wanongoshaura naye kuti ndiupi, because these people vanokuitira akafira mberi. We've seen it many times echichitika. We all want a change, but I think we need to find another way of make them change, another strategic way of make them change. And because at the moment they are trying by all means to make sure kuti apana arikupinda mu-CBD. They will make sure kuti apana arikupinda mu-CBD. I've said it before kuti they will try by all means to make sure kuti mu-CBD apana arikupinda, because havasi kuda kuti vanhu vaite demonstrations at the same time they are saying kuti coronavirus yawanda and people are being infected. And remember kuti coronavirus is real, especially to those mainly vane weak immune system. So mukungana imomo, of course vamwe vachange vane TB, vamwe vane cancer, saka vakazo vanokuone 1 or 2 vane coronavirus, the end result won't be well. So you just have to know kuti good morning. Thank you very much. And remember to follow me on Twitter at @PMillerENT, Instagram we are there, Prince Miller Entertainment, also on our Facebook account, Prince Miller Entertainment. And so guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate, and bless up.